Matt Mayoko here checking in from Seattle, where the 49ers play the Seattle Seahawks on Thursday night. 49ers made a couple of moves, elevating two players up from the practice squad. Both players will be making their second NFL appearances, both undrafted rookies. Evan Anderson, defensive tackle from Florida Atlantic, he moves up, as does safety Jalen Mahoney from Vanderbilt. Like I said, two undrafted guys. And on my last video answered some questions. And I know there's been this talk about why the 49ers seem to be drafting the same types of safeties all the time, that they have, basically Jair Brown, Talanoa Hufanga, and Malik Mustafa, all kind of seen as box safeties, not really cover guys. Well, Jalen Mahoney kind of breaks that mold a little bit, more of a coverage guy. Now, he didn't see any snaps on defense when he was activated for that game against the Patriots. I'm not sure he will tonight either, but he's there as a backup and going up against a Seattle team that does like to throw the ball around. They have three really good wide receivers. Having him back there in a backup role, an emergency role, is what the 49ers decided to do the day after they put Talanoa Hufanga on injured reserve, meaning that he will miss at least 4 games. So Evan Anderson up. Evan Anderson also was played in that game against the Patriots, and he had a good game. He only played 19 snaps in defense, 3 snaps on special teams, but had a sack, a forced fumble, and a couple of tackles. So that is it as far as the roster moves. The 49ers also made the roster moves yesterday, bringing Braden Willis up from the practice squad to a spot on the 53-man roster when they put Hufanga on IR. So Jake Moody, the kicker, remains on the 53-man roster. Matthew Wright will be the fill-in kicker. So apparently the 49ers, it looks like they're going to keep Moody on the 53-man roster for the length of his injury. Just to bring you up to date on the injury situation, the 49ers on Wednesday ruled 3 guys out from playing, actually 4, including Hufanga. But Jordan Elliott, knee issue, tackle, he won't play in this game. That's why they bring up Evan Anderson. They also rule out Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles with the calf injury. So, look for more D winners in this game. And then Moody, as I talked about, the kicker with a high ankle sprain, he is out as well. Questionable guys for this game are Charvarius Ward with the knee and Chris Conley with the oblique. So remember, up here last year, Charvarius Ward drew the assignment of shadowing DK Metcalf throughout the game. Don't know if the 49ers will do that in this game. Diamador Lenore is the guy who's playing really well, but of course, he also plays the nickelback position. And so it's going to be a lot on the plates of the 49ers defensive backfield in this game because they need their pass rush to get there. They need Bosa to get pressure on Geno Smith. They need Leonard Floyd to get pressure on Geno Smith, because when the Seahawks put their 3 wide receivers out there, and that's basically their base defense, Kenneth Walker III, a good runner. However, Seattle hasn't been able to really establish that running game. But DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and then Jackson Smith-Njigba, all 3 guys are outstanding, and they pose their own issues as far as the 49ers trying to cover those guys. So it's going to be a lot of nickel defense, maybe some dime defense for the 49ers. So maybe Mahoney does have a role in this game, in addition to Isaac Yiadom, who comes in when the 49ers are in their base situation or in their nickel situation. It'll be interesting to see if they work Renardo Green into the mix a little bit more. The injury situation for Seattle, Tariq Woolen, whichever you want to call him, ankle injury. He's out for this game. And then the notable questionables for them: safety Julian Love, and then edge rusher Boye Mafe. So he has a knee issue, and he leads Seattle with 3 sacks on the season. So they have some big time guys who are questionable as well. So once again, the roster elevations for the 49ers: defensive tackle Evan Anderson up, and also safety Jalen Mahoney up. And that's it for now.